Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Starting with the great name of Allah, who is the King of the King and the Lord of the Lord. First of all, Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Wisal and I'm the student of the FAC Computer Science first year and CENNA College Pub B. And first of all, I am very grateful to my dear respectable teacher for giving me a chance to present the topic which is about the imagery. And it's a great honor for me. So, in this presentation, I am going to talk about the imagery and its types on a great detail. So, before going to start my presentation, I need your full attention towards the whiteboard. First of all, if you talk about the imagery, so its imagery is a figure of speech in which the writer uses the words to make a clear picture of taste, smell, hear, or feeling in the reader mind. So first of all, it should clear to you that imagery is a figure of speech in which a writer uses descriptive language to make a clear picture of smell, sight, hearing, or feeling in the reader mind. Imagery makes the writing lovely and interesting. Okay. So, if you talk about the types of imagery, so basically it has 7 types. But in my presentation, I am going to talk about the 4 types of imagery. So first of all, the first type of imagery is visual imagery. What is meant by visual imagery? Visual imagery shows us how something looks. How something looks. If you take an example about as we talk about the imagery, so imagery is a figure of speech in which a writer uses a descriptive language to make a clear pictures of smell, sight, hear, or feeling in the reader mind. So in our first type of imagery, visual imagery, we take an example about the golden sun. I wrote that the golden sun sank slowly behind the purple mountain. It shows that how sun looks when it is sinking in the purple mountain. Also, if you take example that a red flower looks bright, looks beautiful in the garden. The red flower looks beautiful in the garden. So it shows that how it looks, how the flower looks, or how the sun looks when it is sinking behind the purple mountains, or how the flower looks when it is in the garden. Now come to the second type of imagery, which is auditory imagery. What is meant by auditory imagery? Auditory imagery are the word which is used to shows that how something heard. If you take example, now if you talk about the second type of imagery, which is auditory imagery. Auditory imagery are the word which is used to shows that how something heard. If we take example that about the word that words were singing in. Okay, if you talk about the second type of imagery, which is auditory imagery. Auditory imagery are the word which is used to shows how something heard. If we take example that birds were singing in the morning, so it shows that how the birds are singing, how the birds are chirping. Now, if we talk about the third type of imagery, which is olfactory imagery. Olfactory means smell. These are the words which is used to show that how something smells. If we take I wrote an example that the sweet fragrance of red roses filled the room. So it describes that how something smells. We see that the sweet fragrance of red roses filled the room. So it shows that how the red roses smell. Also, if we take example that the fresh bread made me hungry. So it shows, it describes that how something smell. Everything has different smell and shape. So bread has odd fragrance and rose has odd fragrance. So in this example, it shows the smell of the rose, and another example that shows the smell of the fragrance of the bread, fresh bread. Now come to the fourth part of the imagery, which is tactile imagery. Tactile mean touch. If we talk about the tactile imagery, so tactile imagery shows that how something is soft, how something is hard, and how something. Now, if you think about the example of the tactile imagery, so tactile imagery describe that how something is soft, how something is hard to touch. I wrote the example that the cold snow burned my bare hand. So it shows the softness or the hardness of the cold snow.